Hello, McNair Theater. Today I'm going to be walking you through your vocal warm-ups and safety assignment. I'm going to be sharing my screen with you like I always do so that you can follow along with me and do exactly what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So let's go ahead and get started. When you open up your assignment, it should look like this. Today we're going to be working on TEKS 2A and 2E. TEK 2A is demonstrating the safe use of the voice and body, and TEK 2E is expressing emotions and ideas using interpretive dialogue and voice. And so what we're going to do to start out with, of course, you know the drill. You're going to enter in your Southwest ISD school email address. You're going to enter in whatever theater class period you have me for. And then you are going to enter your last name, comma, your first name. And so what we're going to do first is we are going to watch a quick video. Remember, if you want to watch the video bigger, click the title. And it will open up in a new screen. An ad might be playing like it is now. But you should be able to watch the video. And so, oops. And so when you do that, go ahead and pause this video so that you can watch that one. Once you're done, you're gonna go ahead and answer the question, what are some of the things that voice actors do to warm up their voice? Stretch their jaw, make repeated sounds, tongue twisters, or all of the above. And I can tell you, just in case anybody has problems, experiences, issues watching that video, is we do all of the above. The actor is going to do all of those things to warm up their voice the same way that we warm up our body. And so you're gonna mark all of them. And so today what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be practicing doing some of those vocal warm-ups. So once you mark your answer, go ahead and click next. And so the first thing we're going to talk about today is why do actors warm up their voices to begin with? There are three main reasons. The first reason is to keep the voice from getting hurt. Just like we don't want to hurt our bodies when we're moving around, we want to protect our voice because if you hurt your voice, it's very, very hard to come back from an injury like that. You will project your voice better. Projecting means the strength of your speaking. So your voice will sound stronger and you will speak more clearly. And then it makes you less likely to make mistakes. You're less likely to stumble over your lines or your lyrics if you are singing. And so two very important words that you're going to be hearing as we continue to work on vocal work are projection and articulation. Projection is the strength of your speaking voice. It's how strong your voice sounds. Articulation is how clearly you're saying the words. And so your knowledge check question is, what is the difference between the two? What is different about projection versus articulation? Take some time to answer your question. Pause this video if you need to. The big thing to remember as we are working through today's lesson is projection is not the same thing as yelling. You do not want to yell when you project. And so it's sometimes hard to tell when you're first learning about using your voice, the difference between projecting and yelling. So how do we know the difference? You'll know the difference because if you are projecting versus yelling, when you're yelling, it's coming from up here. It's coming from your throat and your head. When you're projecting, it's coming from down in your belly, right here. And so the way to tell if you're projecting or yelling is you put your hand firmly on your belly. See how I'm pressing into my belly just a little bit? You're gonna breathe in and out a few times. You should be able to feel your hand expanding and coming back in and contracting as you are breathing. Now, when you talk, if you are projecting, if you're talking from down in here, you should feel some pressure against your belly. It's a small amount. You should feel your hand kind of jump like this, just a little bit. And even if your hand doesn't move, you should still be able to feel that movement right here inside of your belly. And if it's not moving, if your throat starts to hurt, your belly isn't moving, that means that you are yelling. So go ahead and practice doing that a couple of times before you move on to facial stretches. Our next thing that actors do is stretching out the muscles in your face. And so I have a few of them listed here, and then you are going to watch the video to practice doing the stretches. Once you're done doing that, you'll answer your reflection question. How does your face feel after stretching? Our next thing that we do is we practice our vowel and consonant sounds. So basically what that means is it's the letter sounds. Vowels and consonants, A, E, I, O, U are the vowels. Consonants are all the other letters. And so we practice saying different small words or phrases with different letters to get our mouth used to doing the movements that are required when we're talking and using those letters. So you're going to watch the video and practice. Whoops. See, it's right here. And then you will move on to tongue twisters. So tongue twisters, and I have a bunch of them here listed for you, are those fun little sayings that you can use to, like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. They're usually sentences that all start with the same letter or are somehow difficult to say. And so you're going to practice for this lesson. You'll practice doing some tongue twisters with my video. And then you can tell me which ones you liked doing. Your last assignment for today is going to be to create your own tongue twister. An original one, make sure it's appropriate for school and that you are using appropriate language, and you'll type it in the box below. Your last thing you're going to do is for your exit ticket, you are going to tell me, try and remember what were one of the 3 reasons I gave you at the beginning of class for why it is important for an actor to warm up their voice. Once you type your answer in the box, you will click submit and you are done for the day. I hope this video was helpful to you guys and that you had fun practicing vocal warm-ups as we get ready to do more vocal work in class. Remember, if you have questions about your assignment, you can always reach out to Ms. Raina by popping in on our live sessions, commenting on Google Classroom, emailing me, or messaging me on Remind. That's it for today, guys. Remember, today is a great day. You are in control of you, and every day is a great day to try your best. All right, see you later, guys. Bye.